Hi Anila, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Anila, saw your LinkedIn. Such a mesmerizing academic journey. Can you tell us about your scholarship journey from your higher secondary?
I could, yeah, I think I have had quite a few scholarships starting from Khan Higher Secondary. That was my high school. I first availed the Youth and Exchange Program. It's a 1 year youth exchange program where people go to the US and attend a high school. That was one, and then I got another scholarship for my undergrad. That's in the Asian University for Women in Bangladesh. From there, I went to South Korea on an exchange program again. That was the scholarship. I had raised funds for my journey. I didn't pay from my pocket, so it's not a scholarship, but obviously an external funding. There were NGOs, institutions out there who helped me, avail this exchange program. And at the moment, I am an Erasmus scholar, where I am, pursuing my master's degree in impact entrepreneurship. So yeah, there have been quite a few scholarships that have led me through this journey of educational progress.
Wow, nice. So from yes for United States, and then for Asian Women University, and then fundraising for Korea, and then Erasmus in Europe. What a nice journey. So what do you think is the most important point or component that helped you avail all of these scholarships?
I think first of all, ambition. Ambition is very important. You have to be really ambitious and you have to want it enough. I remember YES used to be one of the most competitive exchange programs. It's, I think, in more than 10 plus countries, and especially in Pakistan it was highly competitive, and there would be students applying from like 8th grade up to the intermediate level 1. So there were like people way senior to me, very talented people who were competing for the scholarship and across the country. So for me, there was this fear, like how am I going to compete with my seniors that I would look up to during my career? And there was, around where there was this group discussion, you are sitting with your seniors, with people who are much more talented than you. So you have to really believe in yourself and you have to really want it bad. And I wanted it so bad. So I put in the hours, I worked hard. And then so that was one. If you are ambitious, you put in the effort that it requires. And the second is, I think, to some extent, believing in yourself. It's very important, because if you don't believe in yourself, you cannot put yourself out there in a way that people perceive you worthy of the scholarship, and you have to have that self-belief. The third is your story. It's very important. Wherever you go, people want to know you more than your achievements, more than your professional, more than your academic achievements. So even if you are, the topper of the class for more than a decade, a lot of students are out there who are always on the top, but there is sometimes a disconnect with themselves. They identify themselves as their achievements, and I don't think that really serves when you are competing on a global scale and with people from different parts of the world, because people are talented. There are so many talented people out there, so many skilled people, and there are people who have a lot of achievements academically and professionally. So at that point, you have to be really connected with yourself, and you have to see who you are as an individual. So that sets you apart. It gives you an edge when you are competing. So you already have this academic achievements, then you have this personal awareness and self-belief and your personal story that gives it a very nice touch.
Amazing. That's so motivating. So can you tell, we have very young generation following us and following you. So can you tell us 5 key factors, like very realistic factors that someone need to be careful while applying and hunting such scholarships? Like, is that application, or is that the personal statement or the story? What do you think top 5 things or 5 factors someone need to take care of?
I think the top would be your why. Why do you want to apply to a certain scholarship? Because when you know the reason you are applying, it's very easy for you to then follow through all the steps. So that is one. And the second is being very genuine. So don't just craft and create your stories just because you want the scholarship, but tell your genuine story and tell genuinely who you are, where you are going in the future, and your aspirations. That's very important. Third is I think we don't really value this enough and talk about this enough, is like proper planning. Either you pick just a few that perfectly align with who you are and where you want to be, or if you want to try different range of options, then you plan it very well. So planning means do your research very early on, just generic research, build a timetable and build an Excel sheet where these 10 scholarships you are applying, these are your top 3, these are your secondary top 3, and then these are like the tertiary, it would be okay, but even if it doesn't happen, it's okay. So then write all the details in your sheet, follow through, look at the requirements, see what they want, find people who have been on those scholarships, and then connect with them, ask questions. So planning is very important. And I think again I'll go back to my first part, is like who you are as a person, and your personal story really matters, and you have to show yourself as a person who can make a difference. So this is a scholarship, this is an institution that is going to invest in you to avail this opportunity, and they want to see that if I invest in this one person, am I impacting just one individual, or am I indirectly impacting 100 more or 1,000 more? So if you show some potential as a leader, show some potential that you can make a difference after availing the scholarship, you already seem more worthy to avail the scholarship than someone who will only gain an individual benefit from the scholarship. So yeah.
Okay.
That would be top.
What's your message for the young ladies and girls from the developing countries and from the place especially where you belong to, the Gilgit-Baltistan?
Of course, believe in yourself and be fearless. Don't be afraid of anything, trying anything new, just stepping outside of your comfort zone, and whatever you want in life, just go for it, because there is nothing that will not happen. It might take some time, it may not happen within the short time span that you would like, but it will happen. So whatever you have in the back of your head, just know that it's gonna happen, if not tomorrow, the day after, or a few months or years down the road.
Thank you, Anila. See you in the next video with another new topic, and subscribe our channel. Thanks. Bye.